back to the lab. It's me, Daisy. Whoops. I am an artist, vtuber. I am a mad scientist, and I am here to do evil experiments and learn more about VTubing as a medium and see how far I can push it. And I've decided I'm gonna say something like that at the beginning of every stream, because I tweeted about this recently and I realized I never talk about my concept. I literally never do the VTuber thing. Haha! Oh, I'm so good at this. I'm so good at this. So yes, that is the concept of my channel. Is to do funny little art science experiments and see how much I can push VTubing as a medium, and how it can be used in ways besides, you know, just being an anime girl on the internet. Different ways you can be an anime girl on the internet. Maybe you can be something that isn't an anime girl. Ugh. Terrible thought. Perish the thought. No. I only want to be an anime girl. Anyway, the reason I bring that up is because today I'm actually doing a thing I needed to do. Doing the thing I've been saying I'm gonna do. I'm gonna be making screens. Oop, flashbang. Oop, flashbang. Oop, white canvas flashbang. Ooh. Oh, I probably shouldn't do that. I don't know if anybody's like photosensitive. I shouldn't do that. My bad, I'm sorry. I am going to just... I know people like to use mid-gray for this, for backgrounds, and make it like at 50%. That's too dark for me. Or should I... Then I think my values will come out better. I feel like my values always come out better when I do it. But whenever I like make the canvas, I'm always like, no, I want it to be lighter. I want it to be closer to white. Or should I make it? I'm so indecisive. I'm gonna make it the color I like. This isn't a study. Besides, I'm mainly going to do thumbnails. So next thing I'm gonna do, actually, here's what I can do. Oh my goodness, I'm sorry. I burped into the microphone. I'm gonna make these the darker color. So I'm gonna be doing some thumbnails today. Keep aspect ratios on, perfect. I'm gonna be doing some thumbnailing today because I want to animate these screens. And then maybe I'll start sketching out the animation too and doing roughs, but I don't know because I'm really tired today. I don't know if anybody was here on the Ace Attorney stream, but yeah, not yesterday. Oh my goodness, Tuesday, the Ace Attorney stream. I was talking about how I made my productive stream Thursday and the fun stream Tuesday, so that would motivate me to actually stream, because by the time Thursday rolls around, I'm really tired. It's like everything from the whole week just like comes and smacks me in the face. All the exhaustion, everything, and it's like I just go oh, and I deflate. And I sink down. And Daisy turns into an empty balloon. I am, okay. Making sure I was live on YouTube and on Twitch. Gotta have an archive. I gotta have an archive. Anyway. I was saying that I made the productive stream Thursday so that I could... Oh, it's because this screen is way too tiny. No. Okay. Oy! That is a flashbang. I was like, why? I was like, why is this? I thought the proportions were a little weird, but I didn't want to say anything because I was trying to, you know, stream. But yeah, today might be... Oi! What am I doing? Today might be a little more low energy, guys. Sorry. But I'm getting it done. I'm getting her done. Ooh, I'm doing work. I'm being productive. Yay! And that's what matters. Using your time wisely. Based. I'm sorry. I'm so lame. Anyway. Anyway. I'll be doing a start screen, which will be this one. An end screen. And I'll be right back. And the reason I have my good little friend Frank, my little mascot Frank, is because the only character that'll be in these is Frank. I've already like come up with concepts for all of them, although I haven't really like thought very deeply on how to actually execute them yet. So let's see how well this goes. Let's see how well this goes. Can I have a pencil? There we go. Because I know... Oi! I need to change my hotkeys on Clip Studio. I've never changed it on this computer. I don't like right click being the eyedropper. I can do English. I can totally speak English. I know I want like... I want like a... I don't know if it's gonna be like a tube or what it is, but I want like this big weird machine thing. And then it's gonna... This will be a little... It's gonna be off right now. So then it's gonna say starting soon. And I want it to be like, I don't know, I want it to be like a machine or something maybe. Like maybe it has like, I don't know, like coils coming out of it. I think it'd be funny if the implication is like there's a big hole in the roof. There's like a big hole in the roof, like the moon's out or something. I don't know. No, it would be cloudy. It would be cloudy. Wait, no, it would be cloudy. Wait, I'm cooking. I'm cooking. Right, so this is like a hole in the roof, right? We're in a room. We're not just in the void. We're in the lab. And then maybe there's like... I don't know what other stuff can be back here. That kind of looks like it's laying down now. Now the perspective looks... Because if that's the hole in the roof... And we're kind of looking from the bottom... Maybe... Oh my goodness, that's a big eraser. Oh my goodness, that's a big eraser. I was getting notifications on Twitter, but I think it's because I did a funny. Is it because I did a funny? Yes, it's because I did a funny. Okay, anyway. Anyway. Oh my goodness, no! No, there we go. Pencil. I was thinking... Now I need to think about perspective. Wait. Wait, now I need to, like, think about the perspective of the room. Oh my goodness. Okay, wait. Wait, I need to use my brain. I need to use my brain, guys. Oh goodness, that's a big brush now. There we go. Okay, wake up! Wake up! Daisy, wake up! Okay. I think I'm awake. So, oof. Oh my goodness. I think. That'd be about right. That's not in perspective. Do I have a cube? Do I have a perspective ruler? Wait, hold up. Hold up, I do! Okay, I think this would be 2 point. I'm gonna put our eye lines down here, so I'm gonna put a vanishing point here. Yeah, that's our horizon. That's where our eye line is. A vanishing point, oh no, here. And here. Oh my goodness, no! Okay. So our first vanishing point is like down here. And those are our 2 vanishing points, okay. Oh my goodness, no, a smaller brush, a smaller brush. Hello? Why are you not drawing? Am I stupid? Am I dumb? Am I the problem? Switch whether creating current ruler. No! Ah! Oh my goodness. I was just trying to draw to check the line. Oh, it's behind everything. I am dumb. I am dumb. Oh, yes, I understand. I am dumb. Okay. Okay. I love having a ruler do the work for me. No, I want to go on the diagonal. On the diagonal. On the diagonal, please. Or is it just gonna end up looking like a box? No, because it's the other side too. And I'll add like a little bit of thickness here. A little thicker. And then that'll be where the clouds are. The clouds. Yes, okay. Oy. Oy. Oh. I don't get locked in with the eraser. Good to know. I did not know that about you, Clip Studio. I guess that would be inconvenient to get locked in with the eraser, huh? That happens to me all the time in another drawing app I use, though, but I can't really remember which app it is. I wonder if cutting the wall, like maybe here, would be better. Let's see, I can always cut it again. Oh! Okay. Ah! Okay. No, because then that makes it too narrow. Hello, e-ghost. Hi. I'm working. I'm trying to use my brain. I'm gonna try and like Google something that looks like the shot I want and see if that'll help me, because I'm like, I don't know if I'm tired or if I'm just stupid, but brother, ugh, that perspective was not working for me. So I want like a shot that's a worm's eye view of, oh my goodness gracious, words eye view of a skylight. That's what it's called, a skylight. Worm's eye view of a skylight. Why am I on Bing? I'm sorry you don't get to see this hard-hitting journalism, e-ghost. So sorry that you're being deprived of this hard-hitting journalism. But I do not want to accidentally dox myself through Google Chrome. Please and thank you. That's not a skylight, Google. That's a building. That's the outside of a building, actually. Indoors. Oh my goodness. You know what? Let's just try this again and just do a different vanishing point and hope this works. That's control points. Okay. There we go. Bah! 1 down. Blah! 2 down. Okay. Oh my goodness, it's under everything again. Okay. Perfect. I think. I hope. I hope. Oh my goodness. Ugh, my bangs. My bangs. Wait. I figured out what's messed up my eye tracking, by the way. The answer was my bangs. Ho ho ho. Okay. 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 Ho ho. Ho ho. I need more of the roof showing. I probably should have made the horizon line lower. Oh, brother, okay. Can I edit this? What happens when I do it now? Oh my goodness! Ah! Okay, let's see if this works maybe. Every time. Now do I not get horizontals? No, I got a horizontal there. Huh? Okay. Give me a horizontal like here. No. A horizontal. A horizontal. Okay. Clip Studio, come on. A horizontal. No. Okay. So I am stupid. Let's figure out how to use the perspective tool in Clip Studio Paint. What if I just keep adding vanishing points? No. That's probably a bad idea. Okay. Oh my goodness, no. Sure. Why not? Why not? Something like that. And it's at the bottom again. Love that. delete you. So what I wanted to do was I want like we're looking up at it. My goodness! Oh, I hate this. Oh, I hate having to use my brain. Let's just draw this without the ruler. Whatever. Whatever. I give up. Storyboarding. We don't need a ruler, right? So we have a big hole, and there's clouds. And then we have like some machine. Maybe there's like wires coming out of it. I don't know. We can like stick a thing of bubbly juice on it. Some bubbly juice. It's like a nice little. Has like an ahoge. Is that what they're called? Like a Danganronpa protagonist. This is actually the Danganronpa machine. Maybe there's like a wire. Or like another wire coming out of here and like more going back here. I don't know. What? Let me look up like goofy machines. Goofy machine. Oh, there's an actual thing called a goofy machine. A silly machine. A silly machine. We can put some gears on it. I don't know. Well, I want it to have the starting soon. That is gonna be, I'm gonna go E. Right, that's gonna be, it's gonna be off. It's not lit up yet. Oh, maybe I can also like, well, I don't know how I'm gonna lay out the text in the final, but maybe I can also have like a little, I don't know, gear or something down here. I don't know what a gear looks like. I don't know what a gear looks like. Whatever a gear looks like. So starting soon, right? And then this is why we love digital art, guys. I'm actually gonna just do this. Four times. I think 4 panels is all I will need for this design, for the starting soon screen. So then what happens is lightning comes and hits this. That's how you signal something's lightning, right, guys? By making it bright blue. Lightning. Lightning. There we go. Lightning. And poof. There's light everywhere. Ooh. Don't you think everything lights up? There's like a big, like, goes do, and it goes maybe up through the wires, up through the wires, and then starting soon lights up. I know I put these all in separate layers, but I'm just gonna draw on the same layer. I don't care. I don't care. starting soon lights up. And it glows. Ooh, it glows so pretty. Ooh, so pretty. And then it powers down. Oi! It powers down. And the loop starts again. And then the loop starts again. So it goes 1, 2, 3, 4, like that. What do we think? I think it's cute. I think it's super cute. Let me zoom in a little bit. I think it's super cute. So that's the thumbnails for 1 down. I want to just get the thumbnails down right now because I am really tired. Okay, let's do be right back. So be right back in the end screen. I think actually, because I think this is gonna be the end screen and this is gonna be right back. Or I can just do this. Easy. Done. Done. Easy. Okay. So I think the end screen is just gonna be like, oh, let me draw a little darker. A little darker, a little bigger. I think it's just gonna be like the YouTube suggested and like the little subscribe thing. And then it's gonna say thanks for watching. It'll look better when I do the actual typeset, I promise. Thanks for watching. And then it's just gonna be Frank. Frank waving goodbye. Bye-bye. Where's Frank? Ooh, Frank. I feel like a hot dog. Okay, Ivan. You feel like a hot dog. What? I just moved chat in OBS. How do I put it back? There we go. There we go. So yeah, that's the plan for the end screen. And then on YouTube, I'll put whatever is supposed to go here. But I want to design something to like go in these spots so that it's not just like a rectangle. Because I feel like that's kind of mean to the people who come live, that I have my end screen and then it's like a rectangle. It's just like half of it's just like rectangles. I feel like I need something better. This composition is horrible because this is not like typeset at all. But it's the idea. I'm just, you know, strangling the inner perfectionist. I've got her in a full Nelson. She's kicking and screaming and resisting, but I think I've subdued her quite successfully. And I'm just drawing in here because I'm trying to think of what I can like put in it to make this a little better as a composition. Oh, that's why I was like that, because I didn't make a new layer. I was wondering, I was like, why is the Why is the Why is my brush, you know, coming out so gray? It's because I was on the same layer. Okay. And this is one of my... one of those brushes that tries to mimic real things. This is a chalk brush. I like it for sketching. It's very nice. It's juicy. I think it's Clip Studio default. Thanks for watching. There's a little circle. And the two squares. That's not the right size, but I don't care. I care a little bit. I care just a teensy little bit. Ooh, okay. And there's Frank. Frank. Waving bye-bye. Like the polite little boy he is. Our little fuzzy friend Frank. He's waving goodbye to you. You better wave back. Wave back. Now. That's how I feel about tweeting about my actual hamster. Whenever I actually tweet about Croqueta, I'm always like, you need to respond. You need to look at how cute he is. Look at him. Look at him. Bask in his glory. And it's a bit of a problem. I try to be normal in real life, but I gotta be a little weird about my hamster on the internet. Especially because Croqueta is such a good boy. Oh, he's such a good boy. He's taken a liking to Parmesan cheese, which is a little concerning because hamsters are lactose intolerant. Please don't beat me to death with a baton. Oh, but what if you don't say hello to Frank? Say hello to him. Do it. Let me actually get Croqueta up here. Wait, hold up. Let me get the real hamster, the real king. The real king of my life. Up here. There we go. Microsoft Edge, I know. Because he's a little... Because I wanted to make him fit in with my theme, at least his little persona. Because if I get an anime girl persona, then he gets a little persona too. That's only fair. This is the real Croqueta. He's eating egg. This is the real king that Frank is based off of. But he was green because I felt like it, and I thought the concept of my hamster's VTuber persona, I guess. I'm sorry for laughing, but I think it's very funny that I'm like, yes, I will give my hamster a VTuber persona. It's only fair. I thought, since I'm a mad scientist, I thought it would be cute if he was like a little mutant hamster. So that's why he's green. But this is the real boy. This is the real prince of my life, Croqueta. Who Frank is based off of. So yeah, say hello, be nice to him, or I'll get you. Watch out, you're gonna look out your window and there my two pigtails swaying in the wind, gonna get ya. Me and a slugger. this is a wave. I feel like this looks like... That's a wave. That's a wave. A wave, bye-bye. And that's kind of like the concept I have in mind for that. And then this is the starting soon, which I'm really excited about. And then my last plan was to have like I don't know if I want it to be like a monitor and a sticky note or something, but to kind of have it be like, oh my goodness. Let me not play myself again and make a new layer. So I want to have like, I don't know, like the little corner of a monitor and then like a little sticky note that says like, be right back. And then in the foreground, it's just like my little Frankie boy. Running in the hamster wheel. And he does like a loop. So he'd go like doo 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 doo. I should actually have made him on a separate layer. I have to press Ctrl Z so much because I'm making scratchy chicken lines. Oh, it's because it's the end of the week and I am like, I'm ready to pass out. I've recently started school up again, and having school and having a job at the same time and also streaming is not for the weak. I will tell you that. Hamster balls usually have holes like this, right? And like little ones on the bottom. And I think they come in like 2 parts, because I know his comes apart to like clean it. And there's, I feel like I just draw him more and more like a bean. There's little Frankie. Little Frank. Ooh. Running around. And I want him to make like a little loop. There he goes. Let me select him. Oh, I wasn't pressing the right button. I was like, why isn't my brush getting bigger? Because I'm not pressing the brackets. So I'd kind of want him to be like... Obviously not all at once, he's moving. Let's go in like do. He'd probably be down here if this is like a flat surface. I would need to do perspective when I'm actually sketching this. Okay. Control-C, Control-V. And then he runs around, and he goes off screen, and then he comes off screen to start this loop again. And that's how that loops. And I think that is my plan. But anyway, I've done what I said I was going to do. Wow, YouTube is really behind. Oh no, I'm behind it. I was about to be like, YouTube is still on Frank. I was like, wow, YouTube has a really big delay. No. 40-minute stream, baby. 40-minute stream because I'm tired. I'm sleepy. And all I promised were thumbnails, and I gave you thumbnails. I haven't done this since I started this project. Wow, it feels nostalgic. It feels nostalgic doing a 40-minute stream. I'm so tired, I just laugh hysterically. I guess that's what I do now. It's because I've had so much social interaction today. I'm done with my thumbnails, but let me yap about this awkward social interaction I had before I go, and then I'll go. So I was talking to this girl after class, right? And we were just like talking, making small talk. And we were talking about like online classes. And we were talking about how like we both didn't really like online classes, which valid. For me, it's like, you know how dogs and babies have that thing with object permanence where they like, taking a sip of water. They have this thing with object permanence where they like don't, like once things leave, they like don't remember that they exist anymore. That's how I am when my assignments exist in the computer. If I don't have a real place I have to show up to at least periodically and like check in with, I will just like forget you exist. Like it just leaves my brain, especially when it's about things I don't like. When it's about things I do like, I'm usually a lot better. But when it's about like school, especially high school, because I did 2020. My graduating year was COVID. It was terrible. It was actually terrible. I'm sorry, I was looking at myself, and I thought I had like clipped up. No, it's just the color of the background versus the color of my belt. I was like, why is my model clipping like that now? Whee! I love how this model moves. I need to link the blinking though. I don't think the blink tracking is great. I think it's a little asymmetrical. Or maybe I just blink like a frog in real life. Who knows? Anyway, I was telling this girl about online classes, and one of the classes I had taken was a philosophy class. It was like one of my first classes. I got super lost trying to get there. It was a whole thing. And I ended up telling her this because she was like, what do you even do in philosophy? And I was like, great question. So I tell her an embarrassing, mortifying story I'm going to tell the internet. It's going to live here forever. But it's also very funny, so it's okay. About what we do in philosophy. So as part of the philosophy class, we have discussions. A lot of it was just like talking about things and... Oh my goodness, I keep burping today. Oh! Anyway, a lot of it was about like just like talking about things. And like thinking things through and philosophy. So... So the professor essentially presents us with the premise of Sophie's Choice. It's a movie. Basically, the premise, the plot of the movie is that this woman, Sophie, is a Jew in the bad time that will get me banned if I say it on the internet with the funny mustache man. And she's there at camp. She has two children, a boy and a girl. And and the guards basically say, you pick one to live, and we off the other. And if you don't pick one, we're gonna off both of the children. And we are going to forcefully unsubscribe them from life. And, you know, most people, like, picked the boy to live. And the reasons were kind of, like, that his suffering would be less than the girl because of how girls would be treated in that situation. And that whole time, I guess I had, like, a look on my face or something. This was one of those professors that makes you turn on your webcam. I guess I had, like, a look on my face while everybody was talking. But, the professor, like, turns to me and he's like, what do you think? And we had also established at this point that this takes place in the 30s, so this takes place, like, pretty early. Or it takes place pretty early when those things are established. And I said, well, I wouldn't pick, and I'd let the guards off them both. And that got about the reaction you would expect. And he's like, okay, explain why. And I was like, well, it's not like, oh, the kid lives and then goes to school and lives a normal life and is, like, able to be a child. No, the kid lives and then you are together in the not fun, not happy place for what is essentially the foreseeable future, where that child will be worked to the bone and treated like every other child in this situation, which was not well. And I wouldn't want my kids to go through that. And I think, you know, if I'm in the mind where it's like, well, they either go now and at least it'll be quick, or they go later and it'll be, you know, slow and painful. And it's like, why would I want them to, you know, go slow and painful? And that was what I said. And I don't think that was a great story to tell on my first conversation with somebody. So I felt very awkward. I had to just, like, we just kind of rode down the elevator in silence. And I said bye. She said bye back. So I think I social interaction successfully. But that was my social interaction for today in real life. Yeah, now I'm going. I wanted to tell that story, though. I just thought it was funny. Anyway, I'm really tired. I'm going for real now. I hope you all have a fabulous day, morning, afternoon, nighttime, evening, whatever time it is, wherever you are. And I hope to see you back in the lab with me. I was Daisy Whoops, and that's all. Bye-bye!